Hello and welcome to PlumeriaPlay. Today in The Sims 4, we are going to build a micro home, except this one is only going to be 9 tiles total. So the goal of this video is to build a 3x3 tiny home, but it has to be functional. Sure it's possible, but that is the space that we have to work with right there. So we'll see how it goes. I want to kind of make it look cute. So we are going to start with the exterior of the house. I'm thinking it would be nice to go with like an A-frame style. Something like that for the exterior. I really like the idea of using this door from Nifty Knitting. I don't know exactly what color I want to do it in yet. We could really pick anything. Maybe it would be nice to go with that emerald green color. I'm really not quite sure what to do with windows. The issue with the windows is that it has to be within this box right here or it's going to be clipping inside. So what I might do is just alt place it and put it as far over as I can. And it clips a little bit from the inside, but I don't know if I care because it's gonna have to clip somewhere. So at least the full window is in view, and then maybe we can get some little flower boxes and make it look a little bit more complete on the front. It needs to be a small flower boxes though, so maybe these from Cottage Living. This white and yellow flower might be okay. Then I think for the back, we'll just add in one little window because we are going to need space to put everything else on the other sides. And we might even need to delete the windows that we have, but let's just try to start and see what we can do with this teeny tiny little space. I'm just placing down some basic flooring and wallpaper for now, just until we figure out exactly what we want this color scheme to look like. Next thing we're gonna do is utilize bunk beds. Oh, and this door is that green color on the inside, so maybe we pick based off that, or maybe we should change this door color altogether and get a different color scheme going. My initial reaction is to pick this color, which is kind of a minty green almost. And I think that looks really cute from the outside. I just feel like I use a lot of green in most of my builds, so I don't know if that's the best idea, but maybe let's start there and see what bunk bed we can find that we like. Or what if we do yellow? And I guess we could do a green and yellow. Although yellow is really cute, even from the outside, that looks really nice. Yellow is a nice happy color at least. And I don't want this dresser in here. We can try to put a dresser elsewhere. And the other thing we're gonna do is scoot this stuff as far into the walls as possible without making it clip. And then Teddy is just gonna have to test it and see if we can still use it after we do that. I'd like to maybe get a desk space down on this one. I wonder if it's better to put a dining table though, and then we can put a chair at the end. That way there's nothing to walk through. I don't know if that's gonna be completely functional though. I'm just putting the roofing down so I can see what's going on a little bit better. I think tiny living is definitely gonna be our friend in this build challenge. So I'm gonna sort by it and see maybe what we can find as far as dressers and things go. They have this really skinny one right here. They don't exactly have the wood tone that we've got in here so far. So we might just need to do an all white, or maybe we can just say that we don't care about the wood tone. So I'm gonna just scooch it over. I definitely want to have a computer in this build. I'm not doing a budget build for this, although I imagine it's gonna end up being pretty cheap on its own. So I'll just grab this one right here, is actually my favorite computer. For our kitchen, if you can call it that, we're gonna have to do a mini kitchen. I would almost like to use the new fridge that we got with our rewards. This is really just a recolor of this fridge right here from Discovery University, but this one comes in some more plain swatches, and it actually has a little yellow swatch. Let's try it for now. So we can do a yellow swatch with a cute little white cabinet. I'm just gonna be scooching everything back as much as possible. And we might could also just get a microwave in here on top of that fridge. So your Sims won't be able to cook completely, but they will be able to microwave and have a fridge so they can do garden salads or something like that. Now, as far as the bathroom space goes, here's where it's gonna get a little sticky. I'm gonna put a half wall here, and we are gonna get a toilet and a shower. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get a sink. We might can squeeze it in, and maybe we can move this chair down to the end. We'll have to see if Teddy can walk through that or not. So I'm just grabbing this toilet from Tiny Living, and I'm gonna scooch it into the wall. I don't want it to clip completely because I want it to look not ugly. It's gonna be a little ugly just because it's such a squish, but that doesn't necessarily mean we have to have stuff all the way into the walls. And now we need to find the smallest sink available to us, and it looks like it's gonna be this one from Base Game. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't know what the move is here. Well, maybe we can put the sink like next to the bed. That sounds a little odd maybe, but we'll have to see if she can use it or not. Oh, I need lights in here too. I haven't even put those down. Okay, and then let's get the shower from Discover University. The Sims can walk over that, so it's not as much of a problem. Like, we know that that's gonna fit. So let's maybe see if Teddy is capable of moving around this house really quickly. Can you get to the toilet? That's my biggest concern. No? Okay, the chair's in the way. Could you use that toilet if not for the chair, though? No, now the sink's in the way. Okay, so the chair didn't really matter that much. So I'm gonna put the chair back. Okay, so if the sink's not there, it looks like she can get through to the toilet and we can use the shower. Can you cook something? Oh, and she just used the computer by herself, so she can do that as well. And can you sleep in this bed? Okay, she can't get in the bed. Is that the dresser's fault? No, it must be because it's scooted too far into the wall then. Let me unscoot it. We don't have to have the dresser. No? You really can't? What's blocking you? Maybe the chair? Maybe the chair has to be over here or in the center. It might be too close to where she needs to be. No? Oh, you want to know what? This is not snapping under there, and I bet that's the problem. It needs to snap. So I guess we do need to go back to a normal desk. Now we'll change color swatches of everything. We're just trying to get it to work first. She can sleep in that. So let me try to scoot it back into the wall and put the dresser back and see if that was the problem. Because I would rather have the dresser if we are able to. Okay, so we're just gonna scooch it back into the wall and put our dresser back here in our little corner. And let's see if she can still get in the bed. So she can still get in the bed, so we're good there. That side of the house seems to be functional so far. The only thing that we have not successfully been able to fit in is a sink. Let's see if we can maybe rearrange a little bit and scooch in a sink somewhere. Will the sink work if we size it down? I imagine there's gonna be some visual glitches if that's the case. Let's scoot the shower over as close to the window as we can and see if this is a functional bathroom. I think the answer is gonna be no, but there's no harm in trying it. Okay, so we can use the bathroom. We can use the sink size down, and she can shower. I'm shocked that that is a functional bathroom. Couple of things I want to get are maybe a television. I think there is a really tiny one that hangs on the wall. Yes, from Get to Work. And we could even just put it right here in our kitchen. Is that realistic? Definitely not. However, I think it's pretty cute and functional. So I think that's fine. And then I kind of want to just get some small curtains. Now that we've got the general shape and layout of our house, let's worry about color scheme. I do think I'm going to keep the yellow door, but I don't think I'm loving the siding that we have right now. For the exterior, I want to do a cute white brick, and then I'd like to get a nice little roof trim as well just to finish it out some. The back of our house is lacking just a little bit, so maybe we get some cute vines or something to go up the back. I'm just grabbing this trellis from high school years to put on either side of the window, and then I'll just get the same flower box from the front and put it on the back as well. I think here we go for more of a wild landscaping. I think it just fits the house better. So I'm gonna start by placing down some terrain paint, and then we'll make a cute little sitting area over on this side of the house. Because I think that's really the only thing that we're lacking on the inside is like a dining space. Oh, you know what? Instead of getting just a normal dining table, I'm gonna actually get them a fire pit with some chairs around it. And then they can roast marshmallows out there or anything like that as another cooking option. And they can use those seats to eat out there as well. I'd also maybe like to get these Sims some planter boxes. I feel like they're gonna wanna be doing some gardening over here, so we'll put some of those in the front yard. And then the last thing we're gonna do is just fill out this front area with some nice landscaping. This is maybe an odd choice too, but I am gonna include a woohoo bush on the lot just because your Sims need somewhere to woohoo, and there is not any space to do so in this little non-tile house. As far as the interior goes, we just need to change a few things over. I don't know if we're gonna be able to use this yellow just because I think it would look better if all the wood tones match. I guess we could just go with a white, like this cute creamy color, and then do some more yellows elsewhere. Like that's kind of cute with the blue and yellow accent. And then that at least makes it where everything matches, and we can get a yellow desk chair. Maybe this cute heart one. I feel like the colors in the kitchen are looking pretty good. I'd like to maybe get some decorations. There's a cute kitchen shelf from Tiny Living that I just think would go really nicely over the microwave. And we might have to size it down one but they do have a lot of cute colors. I say let's get this one because it matches the wood tones, and then it has a yellow kettle on it, and so I think that's quite cute. And then we'll just scooch this TV over just a little bit. In the bathroom, we'll get this shelf from Tiny Living. And I think I want to get some tile in the bathroom just to separate it a little bit from the rest of the house. So for the bathroom and the kitchen, I decided to go with this new tile from the Home Chef Hustle Kit. So we have that all in the bathroom and then along the back wall of the kitchen. And then I got this floor tile down from Growing Together. But when I put this tile back, I decided to go for more of a yellow and blue color. So on the rest of the house, we have this nice blue wall color, and then we changed our curtains out to be a different color. Oh, you want to know what I'm forgetting? A trash can. There cannot be one in the house, but we can get one outside. I'm gonna just stick it out by the mailbox like I normally do, and we'll just scooch the planters back a little bit more. I do want to get just a couple more small decorations in really quickly. I'd like to get a rug maybe, and a mirror somewhere if at all possible. I just don't think I have room for a mirror. Oh, what if we got the little egg rug? That's kind of cute. Okay, and there's not really anywhere that I can fit a mirror. I could slip one in like under the bed, but it's just gonna be too cramped, I think. So never mind on the mirror, she doesn't need one. So now that we've got our house fully complete, let's make sure she can still use everything. So I'm gonna have her get up and we're gonna double test out that everything still functions. All right, so she was able to use the bed. She can use the computer. All right, she is able to shower, able to use the bathroom, washing her hands. So last thing is the kitchen. Okay, and she can do that as well. And she can watch TV, but she cannot watch TV from the bed. So when she watches TV, she does stand there, but it is still technically functional. But that is our fully functional house and only 9 tiles. So this is a quick tour, not that you really need it at this point, but you come in and you are met with our bed, dresser, and computer on this side, and then on this side is our kitchen and bathroom. Miraculously, it all works just fine. And then she does have this outdoor cooking space here, and we do have a woohoo bush over in the corner, so your Sims do have a place to woohoo. I'm going to be uploading this to the gallery. If for some reason you're interested in downloading this extra squishy home, I'm just going to be calling it 9-tile micro home, and I do use hashtag PlumeriaPlay to make it easier for you to find. But let me guys know what you think of this build. Are there any tips and tricks that you have to make building a 9-tile house any easier? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!